Jackie Gleason, the larger-than-life comedian and actor best remembered for The Honeymooners, was also a man who had an insider's view of Hollywood's golden age. Known for his sharp wit, big personality, and behind-the-scenes stories, Gleason wasn't afraid to speak his mind, even if it shocked those around him. When he revealed the truth about certain golden age guests and labeled them as actually evil, it left fans stunned. For decades, audiences had adored these iconic figures as paragons of charm and grace, but Gleason's blunt confessions peeled back the glossy veneer of Hollywood's so-called golden years, exposing a darker side of the industry. The golden age of Hollywood was a time of glamour, elegance, and unforgettable stars. People like Frank Sinatra, Marilyn Monroe, and other legends walked red carpets and graced television screens with seemingly effortless charisma. Yet, as Jackie Gleason made clear, not everyone deserved the pedestal on which they were placed. He had personally encountered some of these guests while hosting, performing, and mingling at the most exclusive Hollywood gatherings, and his memories were not always fond. To Gleason, what the public saw was only the carefully managed image, while behind the curtain some of these stars revealed themselves as manipulative, arrogant, and, in his words, downright evil. Gleason's honesty came at a time when the culture of silence still dominated Hollywood. Studio systems and publicity machines worked tirelessly to maintain perfect images of their stars. Scandals were buried, reputations carefully polished, and negative stories hidden away from the public. Jackie, however, refused to play along. He believed that audiences deserved to know the truth, that the same stars who smiled for cameras and won hearts on screen were capable of cruelty and selfishness in their private lives. Some were rumored to mistreat staff, cheat colleagues, or use their power to manipulate careers. The revelations struck a chord because they came from someone with credibility. Jackie Gleason was not a gossip columnist chasing headlines. He was a peer, someone who had worked side by side with these names. He was respected for his candor and his larger-than-life personality, which meant when he spoke, people listened. His willingness to expose what others kept hidden forever changed how many fans viewed the so-called golden age. Suddenly, it became clear that the era was not purely glamorous. It was riddled with human flaws, power struggles, and egos as large as the spotlight that illuminated them. What made Jackie's revelations even more shocking was the contrast between the public's adoration and the reality of these stars' actions. Fans had grown up idolizing these guests, often associating them with innocence, elegance, and timeless charm. Learning that some of them were manipulative, cold, or even cruel was a betrayal of sorts. For many, it felt as though the magic of Hollywood had been tainted. Yet others respected Jackie for telling the truth, believing that lifting the veil was necessary to humanize the industry and hold its figures accountable. In retrospect, Jackie Gleason's bold words serve as an important reminder. Fame does not equal goodness. Just because someone shines on stage or screen doesn't mean their character matches the roles they play. Gleason's insistence on honesty gave audiences a more balanced view of Hollywood's golden age, an era that was not only about iconic movies and timeless performances, but also about hidden scandals and personalities that were far from admirable. His revelations shocked fans then, and they continue to resonate now. Jackie Gleason proved that even in the most glamorous of times, evil could hide in plain sight, wearing the mask of charm and talent. For those who adored the golden age, it was a heartbreaking reminder that not all heroes of the screen were heroes in real life.